it's one of them confidentiality things. You know, there's like a trick, a magic trick, and they can't say how it's done. Somebody probably got killed in the process of doing one, and the only way to, like, really figure out who did it would be to reveal the trick. So they have to, I don't know. So the victim kind of ordered the defendant to do him in. Okay, we kind of know that. Shot the old man in the forehead. The bullet was fired from the pistol found at the scene, no doubt about it. The pistol definitely belonged to the old man. Didn't have time to gather all the details before coming in here. This testimony might be my only source. It is your only source, Phoenix. Get you. I can't believe I'm playing as Phoenix Wright in this game. Oh my god. Okay, what do I even press here? Because none of this seems really weird. Yeah. Oh, I disagree. The victim was indeed shot in the forehead after all, just as he had commanded. Could be a setup. But let's not be in such a hurry. Maybe we should let the witness talk for a change. Thanks, pal. I owe you a beer. Fine, I can play it slow as well as I can play it fast. On with the testimony. on with the Pringle here. What? Oh man. Well. Oh, Gumshoe. He makes a game out of everything, apparently. No, it's not. Especially not in the Commonwealth, where everybody's rich, I guess. The defendant did what was asked of him and shot the old man in the forehead. Nothing weird about that. Oh, sure, yeah, no problem. First we got this letter. It says shoot in the forehead, loud and clear. But I still wouldn't do it. Well, maybe you need to grow yourself a backbone, pal. We also found that, okay, here we go, the defendant's pistol. That's a very yellow, golden pistol. Wait a second, he said the defendant's pistol. Didn't it belong to the other guy, though? Does it now belong to the defendant just because he used it? I don't know. Oh, there it is, right there, too. Yeah, I didn't even realize. That clown sitting on the table over there is kind of freaky. As far as I can tell from looking at this photo, there seems to be no issue with the prosecution's claim. The photo. Maybe there's something in there I can use. So they're saying the defendant shot the victim in the forehead. I think there's a hole in the prosecution's argument. Clearly, Mr. Enigmar, in other words, the defendant. Well, the first thing I think is there's no blood on the pillow. That's the most obvious issue here. And, well, shot something else. I do see a red spot, but I think that's like a light on one of the machines back there. I'm just gonna say didn't pull the trigger. Mm-hmm. Well, you're not your brother now, are you? What? Excessive perspiration? Oh, but it's a cold sweat, Your Honor. Oh, man, I wasn't expecting to get, like, nailed for that. I should have... Ooh, boy. Do I go back and, like... Okay, let's just remember that that was there. Pistol found thing, no doubt about it. Okay, let's just... Here. Mm-hmm. Alright, well then... So that's the thing, though. He did have a hole in his forehead, so maybe the blood thing is not an issue? Anyway, we'll just go. Wait, I'm not an ostrich. Zack and Valance, quick draw, shoot him. Okay, well, here comes the magic trick. Why is that so... Ugh. Is that Lemire? Okay, this is in the past, though, right? Ugh. I don't know, man. Then they shoot. But the bullets don't hit her. Instead, they hit everything else on stage. This was one of the pistols they used in their show. Oh. Wow. Wow, Phoenix. I'm telling you, man. Troop Grimeri stopped doing that act a while ago. The old man held on to that pistol ever since. You got it, pal. There she is. Well, this truly is a blast from the past. It's a stage pistol for magic shows, see? But it can fire real bullets. It looks so much bigger in real life than on TV. Yep. It can only hold one round. Alright. By the way, the pistol's firing chamber is empty. And it shows traces of having been fired recently. No fingerprints? Of course, yeah, he's wearing gloves. We might say that the lack of fingerprints is in fact a fingerprint of its own. That is kind of a nice, interesting way to say it, I suppose. In any case, the court accepts this evidence. Boom! Oh, thank goodness we have an empty... I mean, I didn't think about this, but now that we're doing a different trial, our evidence list is back to empty, so... We only have one page so far. Anyway. Yeah, let's do it. And read this letter carefully. Yeah, let me check the letter one more time. Whoa, 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 back. Oh, I have to... Let me check this one more time. Say, to you I entrust the task of lowering my life's curtain. Come on the 13th, that's probably important. I will ready a gun with which you will shoot. One shot square in the forehead you cannot refuse, and we both know the reason why. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get back to that third statement. And get back to that multiple choice. Because that was where I screwed up. Well, I mean, the other thing I'm thinking is, well, the way his head is turned, it looks like the person who shot him did it from the right side of the bed, from his right side, or our left. So it seems weird that they would point the gun, or put the gun down the way that they did after, I don't know. I guess that's not that weird, but... Shot something else. Wait a second. Uh-oh. Let's hear it. Another choice. Yeah, I mean, is this where we just say, well, he could have smothered him with a pillow? I can prove he had a choice, yes. The defendant might have fired like he was ordered, but he didn't shoot the victim's forehead. Well, let's hear what you're thinking, Mr. Wright. Oh, no. If he didn't shoot the victim's forehead, what did the defendant shoot? Okay, because I just noticed the clown over here. It looks like there's a hole in his forehead. He doesn't have a hole in his forehead, does he? I'm not sure if that's a hole. I don't think it is. It looks to me like that's the only thing. The clown doll. Take a closer look, see? It's been shot in the forehead, too. Ah! There's a hole in his forehead! That's gross! Yes, and a hole in the prosecution's claim. Oh, man. And I suppose you'd have a reason as to why he'd shoot the clown doll. Well, he wanted... Probably because somebody was listening in to make sure he did it. He didn't just shoot the doll. He shot the doll's forehead. His forehead. Ah! Let's read the orders once more, shall we? Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But he kind of implied, you know, through the rest of the letter, he said, like, it's time to take the curtain down on my life and all that. But still... Send someone to investigate this matter. Yeah, let's get the let's cross-examine the clown. Expected nothing less. Still, this doesn't mean he didn't shoot the victim. Actually, it does, because he only had one shot in the gun. Excuse me. Yeah, it does. I didn't fall. I did good there, man. I raised reasonable doubt. What did you do? Besides, you know, play some air guitar. Oh, yeah. How big this little hole is going to get. If only you knew. If only you knew. Please take this newfound fact into account as you continue your testimony. So what if he shot the clown? He still shot the victim, pal. No, he didn't. He couldn't have. So let me get this straight. You're saying my client first shot the clown, then shot the victim? Hey, not a bad summary, pal. Okay, yep. We got this. Do these people ever miss a chance to mock me? Yes, I'd love to, if you could shut up. Yeah, gotcha. We're good. We're so good right now, you have no idea. That was the last statement, wasn't it? Fires one real bullet, put him right in the charge found bullet, no fingerprints found. Boom. The trickiest cases often seem the simplest. Prosecutor Gavin, you missed the bullet hole in the clown's forehead. If you had missed that, you might have come to a very different conclusion. Understand? Yeah, but like I just said, pal, after he shot the clown in the forehead, he went and... Stop right there. Man, Phoenix gives no shits, man. The murder weapon? How? It's quite simple, Your Honor. This pistol only holds one bullet at a time. What do you got to say about that? If he had shot the clown in the forehead, he couldn't have shot the victim too! Yeah. Well, shoot. Are they? Yeah, let's demand the proof from you. But you're an NPC, so you can't present evidence. Hmm. Man. Tell you what. Another witness. Hair Detective was just the warm-up act. Now that the audience has gotten a taste of what's to come, they're ready. Oh no. For my decisive witness, of course. A witness who you will find can prove one thing for us. That it was Zach Gramery who shot the victim in the forehead. Okay, I'm gonna go pee real quick here. And I get a feeling the next witness he's about to call is the girl. But that's just a hunch, I don't know. We're gonna find out in a little bit here. Okay, I'm back. Prosecutor, what are you up to? Bump. Very well. We will pause for a 15-minute reset. That's what I just did! This might be my lucky break. I'll need that 15 minutes to talk to my client. Okay, let's talk. Wow, to be continued again. It's like crazy, man. Mm-hmm. Let's chew on my chips over here. Man, April 19th. Holy crap. Very impressive, Mr. Wright. I have to say, I expected nothing less. We've only just begun. Anyway. Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. A little less conversation, a little more action, that's what we need. Yeah. The one shot in the forehead only alludes to a forehead and a shot. Could not deny my mentor's wishes, even if it meant my own death. Why not? This is something I will not say for now. Dude, we need to know! I've done many things in my life, some well, some poorly. But this is a cross we must bear alone to our graves. You killed someone, didn't you? Yeah. Of course I had no intention of shooting my mentor. I snuck into his room that night at the appointed time. Here we go. Oh, 2 pistols? Oh boy. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well. Well, definitely not. Oh. What is... What would Trucy have to do with it, though? Is he just saying he didn't want to get himself killed, you know? Because eventually he did get killed, we know that. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh. The ballistics. Rifling marks, whatever. Ugh. You can tell me anything you want to, man, because I'm sure I can somehow make it relevant to the case. Oh. Yeah, well, probably. Oh, man. Okay, are you sure? Because I think it does. That was not 15 minutes. Check your watch. That was only 14 minutes and 25 seconds. But okay, whatever. District Court, courtroom number 7. Boy. They were building up a lot of courtrooms in the day, weren't they? One more courtroom and you could turn it into a movie theater. During our recess... Oh my god, you're reusing a sprite from Case 1. Or Case 2. Okay. The rifling marks. Oh, that's okay. We know where it came from, right? No, it's not. Well, how many times have I heard those words? Good lord, I know. Oh my gosh. He is intimately acquainted with the players in our little production. So he's gonna call Valent then, isn't he? There we go. We get to see what he looked like 7 years ago. Or is he just gonna look the same? I mean, once you get to a certain age, you kind of stop changing how you look, mostly. Whoa! Man. Who does he look like? He looks like somebody, and it's like, not... like Tom Cruise or somebody, I don't even know. Yep. You got that right. Well, there you go. Alright then. So he was there too. Jeez. Interesting fact. You see, several days before the crime, my witness received this. So he got the letter too? So we called them both in to kill him. Yes, or perhaps I should say, ta-da! Man, look at him, man, he's got that snake hair and everything. What does it say? Surely not the same thing. Alright, to my beloved student Valent, to you I trust the cash of the task. Coming the 13th, 11:20 p.m. Already a gun with which you will shoot one shot square in the forehead. The rest of it's the same, except for the time. Yeah, I don't know. By what you mean. I'm just having trouble envisioning a man who would ask his students to kill him. Both of them, no less. Well, maybe he wanted to get both of them just in case one of them faltered, you know. He wanted to make sure he got that bullet in the forehead, you know. From these letters, I'd say he was coercing them, not asking them. We walked the magician's path together, and in so doing shared much of our lives. When people are so close, there is strain. A warping of relations, you might say. Well, of course, nothing has anything to do with this case, apparently. Jeez. Yeah, well. Here we go. Hmm. Whatever. So who's actually willing to throw his partner under the bus for this? Like, how bad did it get between them? Mm-hmm. Okay, fire it up then. Do what you gotta do. 420 blaze it. All that shit. That night I visited the hospital room. At the time, Magnifi requested. The smell of gunpowder hung in the room and my mentor had taken its final bow. I did not imagine my fellow student might have received the same instructions. Yet a deal with the dead is still a deal. Death's sweet kiss I gave to the clown. Then I informed the doctor and the police. So nobody heard these gunshots and came running or anything? Maybe they had like silencers on them, I don't know. Not necessarily. You know, because that other guy reported... Never mind. I was thinking of case 1, you know. Yup. One or the other. Mm-hmm. Man, Phoenix doesn't mess around, I'm telling you. It's amazing how they make you... You know, they get you so used to Apollo. And not that Apollo's like an amateur or anything, but... At the same time, he hasn't been doing it for as long as Phoenix has, and you can definitely tell just by the dialogue, and I like that. So, do it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would look pretty Dumby, wouldn't it? Smell of gunpowder hung in the room and my mentor taking the file down. Well, here goes nothing. So you weren't worried for your own safety at all. I mean, you smelled gunpowder. What if the shooter was still nearby? Oh. I did not consider this, to be honest. Maybe because he already knew about the other guy's note. Well, he can do whatever he wants to. Trying to keep the chip chewing quiet. Do not imagine my fellow student might receive. Yeah, see, I think he did know. Mm-hmm. That's a good point. I have a will of steel, of course. I also do this trick where I bend steel bars, so perhaps steel isn't also strong. Not against fire. Or something else. I forget. And if I continue, fighting. It's also not good against fighting. Not defensively. Shut up! You gotta deal with the dead, still deals this week because I give to the clown. Okay. Mm-hmm. Alright. Okay, well, Mr. Valiant, let me ask about something else concerning the crime scene, namely... I just want to know how many 2 pistols were used in your little thing. One for each of you. You know, it's like, give me 2 pina coladas. 1 in each hand. So there was only 1 there. Found there upon his bedside table 2. Okay, he took 1, he fired it, and then he put it in his pocket. So it would make sense for there to be 1 when the second guy got there. Yeah. Yeah, when was the photograph taken, though? Alakazam, alakazing, alakaboom. Is the number of pistols really so important? The number of pistols is quite important. I'm not sure why, but I just said that because you always say that. Please add this detail to your testimony. What can I do but obey? Only 1 pistol. Thank God we're at a full HP here. Only 1 pistol was in the hospital room that night. With it, I shot the clown. That's what he did. No. I'm just good at arranging facts. Jeez, I would hope that anyone else would be about, you know, to, you know. Uh-oh. I don't know, maybe the location? On top of a small bedside table. As if to say, here I am, take me into your hand, pull my trigger, shoot him. Oh my god. Yet we will never hear the truth from his lips, so all we can do is guess. Wanted to go out with a bang, are you kidding me? Oh, I was doing this again. Yeah. Without a murder weapon, there would be no murder. It's very important, Your Honor. I need to add that to the testimony, okay. Took up the pistol from the small table and shot the clown, okay. Why did you do that? I think calling the police would come first. Now he wanted to set up a scene. Well, I don't know, though. If my master says die, I tell him to go screw himself. That's what I'd do. Oh. Yeah, but you didn't. Oh, yeah, perhaps not. Okay, and the bullet. The bullet toilet. Okay, I figured as much. Miracle? Oh boy. Clearly we're dealing with professionals here. Yeah, no kidding. Is this bullet that was loaded in the pistol really so important? It must be. What can you do but obey? Okay, so they're doing this again, where you like take 3 different statements and have them added to the, you know, testimony, and then press H1 until we get to a conclusion, I guess, here. Or reach a point at which we have to present evidence, which... Because he's wears... Oh, wait, why weren't the victims? Oh! Of course! Yeah. You know, because... Yeah. No, we're done here with this now. Second thought, let's run with this testimony for a while longer. So where in the world are we? Then I informed the doctor and the police. Okay. So you informed the police. What did you do then? What do you suppose I did? I just hung around and played Pokemon Go. There's 2 Pokestops in the hospital. Can you believe that? 2 in a hospital? Do you think anybody over the age of 18 plays that stupid game? Anyway. What? No, I don't know if he was even being sarcastic at this point. After I made my report, I called the doctor, and we returned to the room. While we waited for the police to arrive, we discussed stomach medicine. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, 2 bullets were fired, and one of them killed Magnifi. Magnifi is such a weird name. Okay, well, I guess this is it then. This is all we got. So he visited the hospital room at the time. He requested. The smell of gunpowder hung in the room. Oh, Val, you did not imagine your fellow student might have received the same instructions. The pistol was already loaded, merely had to pull the trigger. Then I informed the doctor and the police. Okay, so that's all there is. Well, let me get back to that third one. Oops. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I imagine my fellow student might have received the same instructions. So let me see something here. What is this again? Bleeding tumor in the liver has progressed to final stage with no hope of recovery. Alright. Used for administering insulin shots, has been washed and shows no sign of use. Where did we find this again? Let's just look around here. Whoa, whoa, wait, there's something here. I always hated getting shots. I guess Magnifi was giving himself the insulin shots. There's no way I could do that. Wait! If Magnifi used this to inject his insulin, why are there no traces of it having been used? Something to keep in mind. I guess. How would you know that it hadn't been used, though? Surely, like, they would, you know, when you use it to inject something, it doesn't leave a trace behind of itself. Because then part of it would mix in with whatever you put in next. I guess. I don't really know. Wait. If you look closely, you can see how the pistol's made to bend here. It's a one-shot only model, and I guess the bend is reloaded. So this is the famous Grimari Golden Gun. They say kids used to love pretending they had one of these. I wonder if they pretended to miss their targets, too. Pretended to miss. Jeez. You're messing with my head, Phoenix. So I can't read. I mean, something about the wording of this. Well, what were they saying about the ballistics? They said it matched one of the 2 guns, right? What does it say about fires wonderful rifling marks match bullet found in victim? So one of them definitely did hit the victim. Now, Zach said he shot the bear, but Valent is saying the same thing, that he shot the bear. Is that... Oh. Really? Sorry, but I can see nothing faulty. Okay, well, let's be on the wrong track. Maybe? Was there any more to this? No, okay, alright. Oh, I guess this, by doing this, oh. The number of pistols, hang on. 2 pistols, we did this. What I think is happening here is like when you choose one of those 3 options, it changes to that statement. And you have to figure out which one to change it to and then hit him on that one. No intention of shooting my mentor. I snuck in his room. Yeah, we saw this already. So you picked up that pistol and fired it. Alakaboom. Yeah, it is. Okay. So we're not really so much adding details to the testimony as we are replacing them, right? Because now... Yeah, so now we changed the 4th one. But does that still... Press on reroll for match fun. It's still... Okay, yeah, and he's saying he shot the clown. Okay, alright, let me try this. Okay, I think we got it. According to the defendant, Zach, when he entered the room, there were 2 pistols on that table. Yep. One of those pistols he used to shoot the clown in the forehead. And he left with it in his pocket. Yeah. Yeah, the problem is at least one of them was definitely used to kill the guy. The guy. It's like I'm 10 years old or something. That's your story, at least. It's your word against his now. Mm-hmm. We compared the bullet taken from the victim's skull with a bullet fired from this gun. But that's not going to tell which of the 2 guns it was, though, is the problem. No, not necessarily. Order. This is all rather sudden. Oh, that was sudden. What have I done? What have you done? I owe the court an apology. Sorry. Sorry for what? You see, I was unaware that 2 of these unique pistols were crafted. You don't watch TV much, do you? Aside from yourself. Yeah, exactly. It only proved the type of gun. It didn't prove which one it was, though. You said you'd verified the murder weapon, but he didn't know there was 2 of them, so yeah. I don't know, would I? That was just this morning. I'm still young. And I might add, it wasn't really my fault. If the defendant had only admitted he took 1 pistol from the scene of the crime, we would not be having this pleasant discussion now. Well, shoot. Yes, Your Honor. You were presented to this court as a decisive witness. But you ain't proved shit. Well, that's not his fault. Gavin is the one who built him up. You'll see in time. What do you know that I don't? The testimony so far has merely been a review of the facts. The proof comes next. Alright, let's hear it. When Mr. Vallon entered the hospital room, the victim had already been shot. And his next testimony will prove. Oh boy. Bring it. I know. I've spent plenty of time looking over the evidence now. Help us determine who shot what. Who shot what? It sounds like the name of a song.